Hello, Mech fans. This is Duncan Fisher. Hold on firmly to your mana potions, fireballs, and familiars, because you are tuning in to your regularly scheduled episode of the First Circuit Podcast.
Hello and welcome everyone to an informal episode of the First Circuit Podcast, episode number 135. Today we'll just be briefly talking about the free stuff for the holidays, the new bundles and events and sales and stuff, and yeah, just odds and ends really. So first things first, we should let everybody know that you can redeem a week's worth of premium time using the code Happy Holidays 2020.
Yes.
And that was given out on just, I think, the mailing list. They didn't even tweet it out.
No, they did tweet it out, but it was like a day afterwards. Like I find out from another person that they tweeted it out. I'm like, oh, okay,
Right.
7 days premium time, cool. So
Yep.
Which Twitter account did they do that on? I haven't checked.
Mechwarrior, like MWO,
Yeah.
hashtag
Okay.
MWO or something like that.
Yeah, so that is code Happy Holidays 2020 all together.
Yeah, I mean, 7 days
We
free
should
premium
just
time.
put it in the
fine.
description. But yep.
I think you
Ah.
can redeem it until early January, but I mean, might as well do it right now since there are a lot of events going on.
Yeah, with the events like the loot bag event sale, I banked up like 15 days worth of premium time with this because the loot bags are giving premium time as well, which is nice.
Now, like, is it started when you actually redeem it, or when you start playing?
As soon as you log in for the first time after redeeming it.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a while since I played, so I gotta figure this out now.
It was a great deal. If I didn't take it, somebody else would have. This freaking city.
Yep.
This
And the next big thing, just to remind everybody, there is the holiday bonus. This at the end of every year, as long as you play one match between the 28th and the 31st, you'll be getting 2 bonus mechs, a whole bunch of C-bills, MC, premium time, and whatnot, just for playing the game once. So I think with this podcast, hopefully it's coming out on like Monday the 28th. So yeah, make sure to log in before the end of, before next year and play one match to get a whole bunch of stuff. This is the most valuable your
Yep.
time you'll get in WO.
This is the best giveaway of the year as always. And this time we're not getting some heavy mechs that everyone already owns. This time we're getting some fancy and fast.
Light and mediums. Yeah, so
I mean, there's an Urbi, so not necessarily fast, but some love for the lighter mechs.
2 good mechs. The Urban mech is awesome, actually. If you ever played that mech, it's really, really fun. The Phoenix Hawk, the 1K, I don't think I ever played that one. Like, what's the build on that one?
So it's eight energy hard points.
Okay, I got that
and
one, yeah.
No jump jets
Yeah.
on the 1K. Both of these, I think, are variants that are usually played less compared to their contemporaries, which is why they're putting them out there.
Yeah. It's a good mech, actually, the one Phoenix one with the 8. It's pretty nice. I think I run like 4 smalls and 4 ER smalls or 4 smalls and something else. Pulse lasers or something. I forgot what it was.
We'll at least get to see plenty of this mech after the thing launches and see how well people can do with it. Because, lots of energy hunt points is kind of nice, but you don't really have the tonnage to equip all those lasers and take a big engine and
It's hard.
take enough cooling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lack of any jump jets whatsoever is kind of sad on the Phoenix Hawk. The Phoenix Hawk likes being able to hop over things, and it feels so sad being a ground pounding Phoenix Hawk.
Well, they should take
yeah.
off the 2 jump jets in the back, because that's what those 2 things, the 2 big sticks are, like on the back torso, because those are the jump jets. Those are the jump jets. They should take them off then. But anyways.
The Urbi R60 is 4 energy hard points and like 1 ballistic or so, and it's I think it has like AC20. It can, it hasn't got arm actuator, so it allows you to take an AC20 in that arm.
Yeah.
Tricky thing with like a lot of Urbis is all the weapons are stuck in the arms, and if you focus heavily on one type of weapon system like energy or ballistic, you're often finding that side is the one gets shots off quickly, and then you're practically disarmed, forcing you to take energy and ballistic. Yep.
Beating a dead horse.
What? Disarmed?
Yeah, so you're disarmed in more ways than one.
Okay. Okay.
Emphasizing that fact.
Never mind. Go ahead. It's early. It's early.
So anyway, they might not be the greatest mechs in the game, but never complain about free stuff. And again, play one game before the end of the year, and you will receive 2 free mechs, some stocking stuffer clicks. That's a tongue breaker for me. 7 days of premium time, some Seables, and a bunch of MC. So absolutely do it. And if you have any secondary accounts, now's the time to
Yes,
give them 2 more mechs.
Mhm.
definitely. Definitely. Or if you even
And
have
also be
these mechs, just go ahead and
Yeah,
take the.
and I mean,
things.
if you know someone who's potentially interested in getting the game, especially, or maybe someone who's interested in getting back, assuming that the game is going to improve next year with all the stuff that's currently going on, just give them a quick nudge and tell them to play one match.
Mhm.
Definitely. Good times.
Yep. So redeem a premium code and play at least one match before the end of the year. Right. The other new thing, at least we haven't ever seen so much before, is the bundles. That they're giving a whole, they're doing a whole bunch of events and sales. A lot of them are very same, same old, same old. But bundles, I think, is a new feature that they have actually implemented into the store.
Yes.
So to start from the top, there's obviously the whole Winterfest event, which has been going on since early December, and as part of that, you can get some decent value bundles to purchase for real money. And
Got it there.
yeah, just to
Okay.
give you a few examples, there are some more generic bundles like a 13 Mech base for $6 bundle, which is, I believe, pretty damn good value.
Yes.
There's a customization bundle. I don't know if you like cockpit items and want to look like a snow globe and a Christmas tree, I guess. There's a really good bundle for $10. You can get 200 general skill points, enough to skill up 2 mechs plus a bit, 1250 MC, and 30 days of premium time. That's the one I would be getting if I didn't already have all of that on Mars.
I actually feel like the North Pole special isn't so great just because the bundles
Mhm.
below are generally sort of about worth the same amount, and you get, if you get like the Locust back, which is $8, you're getting the same 30 days premium time, the same 1,250 MC, 100 GSP, and an entire mech. Right, so basically you're trading out 100 GSP for the mech.
Yeah. Like personally, I would say I'm more looking for GSP than a mech. And I don't know, like personally, I would rather get the extra 100 GSP and save up the 1.2 million it takes to buy Locust myself. But
Yeah.
that's, I guess, preference.
Yeah, I mean, you can upgrade to you spend $2 more, and instead of 100 GSP, you're getting, a Wolverine, a Griffin, or a Shadowhawk, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, quickly going over the remaining bundles, the Nutcracker bundle is basically a bigger North Pole bundle with 400 skill points, 3000 MC, but only 30 days premium time again. So, okay. And then you can get a bunch of mech bundles, which, as far as I saw on a first glance, is the old Phoenix collection mechs.
If you
And
click on the link that it has, and it shows you what they look like. Yeah, and just go up.
So just go to store and then
Yeah,
click to
store.
the bundles tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's a slightly better page. Okay.
hmm
They look pretty. So yeah, you can get one variant of the old Phoenix collection mechs for the Shadowhawk, Griffin, Wolverine, Thunderbolt, Battlemaster, and Locust, or one of the variants from the 2C clan collections. So Hunchback 2C, Orion 2C, Rifleman 2C, Warhammer 2C, Marauder 2C, Jenner 2C, or Highlander 2C. That's a lot of 2Cs in there.
hmm
And with each of these bundles, you're getting one mech. That's the one. Click. You're getting the mech itself, one of the variants with the special, so 30% Seagull boost. You're getting 100 skill points, a mech bay, 1250 MC, 30 days premium time, for between 8 and $20.
I think this is actually better. In my opinion, it's just, I mean, you get everything you need for that mech. Period. If you want to go and add some colors, you got the MC to buy it. You got the GSP to skill up automatically. 30 days premium time to run with it. Then it automatically already has C-Bill boost, like anyways, like for these mechs, don't they? you know, it has a C-Bell boost, like anyways.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
C-Bill boosted
Yeah.
mechs. They will be.
So it's like, I mean, like, hey, I want the Death Wish. It looks cool. I want to go play it. Everyone says it's cool. I'm not saying it's cool or anything, but everyone says it's cool. Let's say, and
Yeah.
then you know, boom, it's $12. You got a cool mech. It's already, you know, it's already there and done, and you're out the door. You're running on the battlefield with a skilled up mech. And so that, yeah, I like these. These are actually pretty cool. They should do this more.
Yeah,
They should do
these
this
are
more.
these
It's
are
way better
absolutely
than buying the heroes individually.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Death Witch Hunchback, you could buy it for $15 in the past, but this is $12, and you're getting premium time MC and all the skill points to actually start with it skilled. That's way better value for money.
Oh yeah.
They are actually currently on sale, a whole bunch of mechs. So like the Hunchback 2C, it's for $10.50. So you're only spending $1.50 to actually have it come equipped with all all the skills and everything else.
Yeah. And you don't even have to spend it on that mech. You can spend it on other things. So it's like, you know, if you had a Hunchback 2C normally, just yeah, okay, I'm gonna put it on that mech instead. I'm gonna put everything there. But yeah, you know, then you also get that mech too. So it's, yeah, I like this. This is actually cool. This will be like, we've been screaming at this for a long time, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we've been screaming about this a long time. You know, then
This
you miss,
is basically the replacement for the old starter bundles, the mastery bundles, or whatever they were
yeah.
called. Like, this is how they should look without the old mastery system.
I mean, 13
And
mech bays
I
for
like them a lot.
$6. Yeah, that's awesome.
I think the value of these bundles is between pretty good and pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
On first glance, I don't see anything that's like outstanding value, but there also isn't anything where I would say, oh, stay away from this one. It's way
Well,
overpriced.
Yeah.
well, the
I'm at least looking forward to the bundle store, this being an option for them for doing sales and whatnot, because I think it's a lot more expressive than just doing the boring old like, oh, by the way, guys, everything's 50% off if you want to buy those expensive mech
yeah,
packs. Oh, by the way, we're doing dropship deals again, and it's just with this, it looks like like we it's not just mechs, it's the bundles at the top. They're able to do color skills, GSP, like
mm-hmm.
they're able to choose what they throw together, and uh, yeah, they'll be able to throw together very appropriate things, or very much more interesting offers than just what they did in dropship deals and complete collections, because it was always just the mechs. Now you get the mechs with them fully skilled out and premium time. That actually encourages you to play the game. Great.
Exactly. Exactly. That's cool. I like this. I mean, like just those ones on top, Ho Ho Holiday Pack. I mean, just the colors alone are like what, $12.50 each for like MC. You know, aren't they like 1,000 or something like that? You know, depending like on the colors for
Yeah,
hot red, bright
it's
red.
between like 500 and
Yeah,
1,250 MC. But the point is, at least if you're somebody who's kind of festive, there's a pack somewhere like
yeah,
just saying, hey, if you want a Christmassy mech, just buy this for $5, and you've got all the stuff you want to just make your one
yeah.
Christmassy
This is
boy.
awesome. This is a great deal. I mean, it's amazing, and they're actually listening.
And to go along with the free mechs for Christmas, if you're kind of new to the game, starting out, or if you know someone who's starting out, these are pretty good starter bundles. Like, personally, I would recommend probably getting a mech bundle plus the mech bay bundle. Or alternatively, if they don't like any of these mechs, they should probably get the North Pole or Nutcracker plus the mech bay bundle.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bundles for the premium packages. They're all 30% off. So it's like, I mean, I'll rather just buy it like individually if they actually start doing this. Like, you know, so if they had let's say the Vapor Eagle and they have a certain variant, they just do these types of bundles instead of buying a bunch of these guys, a bunch of these mechs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's actually
There are very few mechs where you want more than one variant. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
Vapor
yeah.
Eagle is one of those rare cases where there are at least 2 or 3 variants that are
that are halfway decent. Yeah,
unique and worth playing, but for the most part, you only need one.
yeah.
And I guess to go along with this, what's your guys' opinions on which of these bundles would be a really good fit for a new player, like mech-wise? Which one would you recommend?
Well, for Inner Sphere, I would probably say either the Wolverine or Thunderbolt. They're tough. They could get stuff done, and the Thunderbolt's actually I like that mech. I don't know like anyone else does, but I like that mech. That's a cool mech. And the Wolverine 6R, like what's on that one? That's the autocannon plus
AC-10, SRM-6, medium laser, and I believe an extra small.
It's a
That
tough mech.
one,
Yeah, I like that
the
one.
Wolverine 6-star, it's 2 ballistic hardpoints, 1 energy, and 3 missile. So usually you're
Yeah.
sort of leaning into the 3 missile.
Yeah. It's a nice mech. And the Thunderbolt I like too. That one's a cool one. I wouldn't recommend for a new player a like Locust because they're you really got to be good at playing a light mech, know where to go, and situational like awareness and everything. So that one I would not recommend. But
Yeah,
either
like
one of those
on the
two.
Inner Sphere
Yeah.
side, these are
Yeah.
all some of the older Inner Sphere mechs that have been
Yeah.
around in the game for a while. And when the game first came out, the hardpoints were quite restrictive. And some of these are the more restrictive hardpoint ones. Like the Thunderbolt has only like 4 energy, when
Yeah.
a lot of Thunderbolts want to go energy boat. And as you can sort of see with the giant missile pod, it's not too great taking missiles, and the ballistics are stuck in the arms. So the 5S is sadly not one of the better or most interesting Thunderbolts. You can do 3 large laser, but you are much more specialized than the others. It's not a great one to start out with. The
Yeah.
Wolverine as well is quite restrictive. 3 missile hardpoints allow you to do SRM 18, but nowadays that feels a little limiting. And if you want to do MRMs, it's all stuck in one side torso.
Yeah.
You can't do MRM 60 spread across both side torsos and take an XL. You have to take a light engine or even a standard engine. The Griffin 1N as well, it's 3 missile hardpoints all stuck in one side, and the energy is all stuck in the arm on that side as well, making it a one-sided mech. Shadowhawk, only 1 energy hardpoint, 3 missile, which is nice, and a ballistic, so you can do a ballistic and 3 missile. That is somewhat variable, but it's one of the more restrictive Shadowhawks in some respects. Locust 1V, only 1 energy center hard point in the center torso, very restrictive. Used to be pretty decent, at least with the
Mhm.
quirks in the right hands, but obviously after all the waves of nerfs, it's just not a shadow of its former self. And the Battlemaster, plenty of energy hard points are up high. It's actually half decent, though you don't see so many battle masters nowadays, and part of that is just because it's a very big target with very little of the way survival. That very good peaking profile, so to speak, for its day, has always sort of hampered it with its terrible agility and lacking of survival quirks. And the 1G is one of the ones that doesn't get survival on its side torsos.
Oh, that's not good.
Like,
And the clan side as well, their 2C heroes are often built just to be quirky and gimmicky, so a lot of them are not very popular. So for the most part, it's the Scorch is the big standout winner that people
Yeah.
could get behind. The Keeper is a bit of a runner-up, but yeah, the Scorch miles ahead of all the mechs here for the most part.
And what's on that Scorch again? As far as the hard points?
2 ballistics in the arms and like 4 missiles in the side
Yeah.
torso, 2
Yeah.
energy, 1 energy in each
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah. That
So
one's a good one.
you could do a brawler loadout, like 2 LB20s, SRM24. You could do like UAC 10s plus some ATMs. There's interesting combinations of weapons, and with clan tech, you can take a clan XL and obviously take a boatload of firepower.
Yeah. True.
yeah, the
that
Scorch
one.
is one of my favorite LB20 mechs. It's so
So like
lovely.
overall Scorch. Overall Scorch.
Yeah, I would say
Yep.
overall the Scorch is
Mhm.
the standout mix of these. If you're looking for something more of the medium variety, like usually we recommend a medium mech as a starter mech, I would probably go with the Shadowhawk.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's, as Spider said, it's one of the more restrictive ones, but it's still a flexible enough mech that you can try out a lot of stuff, and it's, in my opinion, still solid. So
Okay.
this is the one I would recommend.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't.
And
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
I would probably recommend to a new person, if you're planning on playing the game for longer than just a few weeks, you should pick up the mech base sale.
Definitely.
You will
Mhm.
need mech base.
Miles
We
go more.
don't
They're
know
cheap.
when they'll be on sale the next time, so might as well spend the extra $6 now and be prepared for whatever comes.
Because normally about 300 like MC, and what 1250 is $7. If 1250 MC is like $7, so that's a great
Yeah,
deal.
so $7
Yeah.
for 4 mech base is the normal price. Obviously, you never buy them for 300 MC. You always buy them on sale for
Yeah.
150. I can't do the math.
But
1250 divided by 150 is.
Sorry.
It's too
Oh my
late for
gosh.
math on my side.
Oh
it's
shit.
8.
8. Okay.
8.33.
So get what? So you
Yeah,
get an
you
extra
could,
5 basically.
normally you get an extra 5 for
Yeah.
about the same amount.
That's not bad. No, that's
Yeah.
really good. And all those packs, man, I like. All those top packs are pretty cool. But
It's
Yeah.
at least a good starter
Yeah.
bundle. It's not asking for too much. I would almost feel like, yeah, if you're starting out the game, it's like, hey, I can just get a whole bunch of mech bays, and that will keep me, because of the C-bill grind, that'll
Yeah.
keep me for quite some time. $6 invested into the game to open up the number of mech bays by quite a lot.
Yeah. I do think some of these should stick around as starter bundles long term.
Hmm.
Though, thinking about starter bundles, I also wouldn't mind some more expensive starter bundle options, just for the people who wanna just spend a bit more and get a bit more
For the whales.
for the whales.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like you
I
need
mean, like,
that
if this does,
gatekeeper drug, like the first bundle, like $2, $6, something cheap that's really value as a starter bundle, and then I think you should provide more options for people who have more money.
well, they'll probably
Might as
get,
well.
yeah, they'll probably do it later on. This is kind of like a tester
Yeah.
because this is the first time we've seen it. First time we've
Yep.
seen anything like this. So
Yep.
they'll do it as a tester
I'm
first and go
I'm
from there.
definitely excited for future bundles.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these are cool. I like them. They're cool. Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next there?
The only thing I would say briefly just on the bundles is
Mhm.
somewhat discoverability. That you have to click store and then click the appropriate
Mhm.
tab. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard to go through. And store right now gets you through to the mech packs and such, which is just a nightmare in terms of finding out which ones you actually want, and also the expenses you have to pay. So yeah, if they keep up an interest in the bundles, it will hopefully imply that enough people are actually finding the bundles and buying the bundles.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I guess to round up the whole Winterfest thing, I'm just quickly gonna mention all of the events that are going on. Some of them we talked about, some of them are not that interesting, but just to get a list, there are the 24 daily challenges, which are still going until the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
There's the stocking stuffer event. There's a Boxing Day event. There's going to be a New Year's event, of which we don't have details yet. And also there are sales and promos. There are more dropship deals. And there's a sale for gift codes. And you get extra GSP when you buy complete collections. So lots of stuff going on. Check the link in the description to read up on the details.
I'll just say, having played a bit myself, I mean, the daily things are now done. So, you just play the game and then you just click through the list and redeem a whole bunch of stuff, which
Mhm.
is nice. The loot bags, they're giving a lot of MC away and like premium time and GSP with the loot bags. They've
Yeah.
really spiced up the loot bags a bit, which is
Yeah.
nice. And yeah, with Boxing Day on right now, at least for a week or so, there's even more MC to be given away. So I'm going to make a lot of MC with the end of this year stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might actually play this whole week. I might actually stream this whole week. Actually.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
do that.
spend the next few days rounding up all of the events.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the giveaway to start, which is gonna be Monday, and then Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna
Yeah. That's what I was thinking
go
about
for the
too.
events.
Very cool.
And yeah, Boxing Stuffer, I guess, is one of the standout things I wanted to mention is they are giving away a fair number of GSP, which I appreciate a whole lot since I'm one of the veteran player who has basically everything, and GSP is kind of the only thing that I'm still after. So hey, there's an event for me that I'm actually excited to complete.
I'm still sitting on top of 6,000 GSP, but I'll add more to the pile.
Yeah. I think old Bob has like 400, and then young Bob has I think he's out. I need to go get more.
Yeah, I'm
He's out.
just hoarding them to be quite honest, and getting more gives me the ability to spend more while still hoarding some of them.
You're a hoarder. We're gonna have to come to your house to go clean it now.
I'm
Damn it.
thankfully I'm not a hoarder in real life, but in video games, I'm a full completionist. I
Mhm.
need everything and plenty of reserves on everything. So that is the Winterfest 2020 events and sales. There's a lot of stuff going on. Exciting times.
Cool. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Good month.
Yep.
Up.
I
Destroy
hope
one UAV.
all of you get to play.
Okay.
Yeah. A couple of things mentioned. They did do the patch, so now all new players are starting tier 5. Good. I don't think there were any other changes with that patch.
No. It was pretty short.
Yep. So yeah, that's nice. And there was also the town hall, though they didn't want to get into details, so um, there wasn't much they could really commit to other than just sort of saying going through the list and all the bullet points they've sort of done before and saying, "Yep, these are ideas that have
We're
been
gonna do
proposed,
this. Yeah.
and we're looking into them."
Yeah. So Town Hall, not too interesting. I guess one thing to note for the patch, if you're someone who's reasonably new to the game and have played less than 25 matches, you will be demoted to tier 5. Don't be mad about that. It's for your own good.
It's a good
That
thing.
sounds so terrible to say.
Get in the back of the line. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you're a new person, you should probably be more sad if you played 26 matches and are stuck in tier 3, where you might not belong right now and might not have the most fun. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Trust us.
it's definitely a good thing. Yes.
I almost want to make a new account just sort of to see what the tier 5 experience is right
It's fun.
nowadays.
It's fun. Well, I mean, you feel like you're clubbing seals. When I did Young Bob, I did a video on what it's like to be at tier 5 a long time ago, and it was just fun. It was totally different because no one did the same exact tactics that we watch at tier 1. They don't go, we're gonna go to X5 and stand there and shoot. It's like no one knew what they were doing, so run around with your chickens head, like cut off, and everyone kind of worked together. Whoever like had the most like presence talked and said, okay, we go here. Everyone followed them. It was just it was fun. It was a lot of fun to play those games. It was so unpredictable. You didn't know what was going to go on, and I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I was clubbing seals, but still, it was cool though. I mean, not that part, but just like it was just unpredictable. Not the clubbing seals part because I'm not the type of guy. But it's just
I mean, I guess
it was
if you
cool.
want to try out the tier 5 experience, now
Mhm.
would be the best time to create a second account,
Yeah.
given that you can get a lot of free stuff. If you're an experienced player and you wanna try out tier 5, don't go overboard. Please hold back a bit. Don't ruin their fun immediately.
Yeah, true. Like I think
Kill them slowly with
kill
a
them
single streak too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't be a good old tier 1 triad and just one-shot everything. Be a bider. Give them a fighting chance and use only a single streak too.
Or a machine gun.
I actually want to do that. Just get like what's it? Arctic Cheetah, single streak to everything else ammo, and see how many games you can carry.
I'll be honest, I've done that. If you remember, like years ago when the Locust came out, one of my favorite variants was the 3S with dual streak 2s. I called that one Mosquito, and I had so much fun on that one, and I took that one into tier 5 once, and you'd be surprised how much you can do with a couple of streak 2s if you just have enough time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's ridiculous being able to 1v1 an Atlas and a Locust, but also it's so satisfying when he finally pops over after 10 minutes of shooting nonstop.
Seal clever.
True, David and Goliath versus Goliath there.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
All right, I think that does it for our topics this week.
Yeah, that's it. Wow, that's a pretty short podcast.
Yeah.
At least for our standards, yes.
Yeah, I know. Instead of the 2 hours, it's like in half an hour. Holy cow.
To be completely honest to you guys, we only did this podcast to tell you about the free stuff.
Yeah.
So I hope you can appreciate that. So much effort.
Also saying, hope you guys had a happy Christmas and a good New Year.
Yes.
And absolutely that
Yeah,
one.
definitely.
Hope you had a great Christmas and have a great start in the new year. That's
2020.
2020 ends.
Yeah, 2021. Be nice.
Don't I think in most areas you won't be able to end 2020 in a bang because outdoor restrictions and firework restrictions are a thing in many countries this year. But still, I hope you have a great evening, and we're gonna see you next year.
Funny story. My mom goes, "Are you gonna come over for like New Year's?" I'm like, "What are we gonna watch? An empty New York Times or like New York City streets? What the hell, man?" But yeah, so just be safe and don't do anything and just chill out and party when it's 2021. That kind of thing. When the whole stupid sickness is gone. So let's get rid of that and then wear your mask and all that kind of stuff. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everybody.
Let's get rid of the pandemic, and then you can go back to blowing
and
off
then you
your
can
hands with fireworks.
Yeah, exactly. Roman candles. Awesome. Okay. So that was what? 135. Well, thank you everybody for watching 135. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and be safe, and we'll go from there. And tonight's episode was presented by Ian.
Bye-bye.
Fighter,
Blarg.
and myself, OldBob10025. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting, and we'll see you on next year, actually.